At para sagutin ang mga pahayag ni Senador Rodante Marcoleta kaugnay sa West Philippine Sea, makakapanayam natin si retired Supreme Court Senior Associate Justice Antonio Carpio. Magandang umaga po at welcome sa Balitang Hali.
Good morning. Good noon to everyone.
Opo, pakipaliwanag po itong pinunan ni Senador Marcoleta na Magallona versus Ermita. May basehan po ba yung pagsasabi niyang tres unos ang desisyon ng Korte Suprema dyan?
Alam mo yung Magallona versus Ermita, ang Congress passed a law. Both the House and the Senate overwhelmingly approved the law. The President signed it. And it was questioned before the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court was unanimous. The law was constitutional because it conformed to the Constitution. So, ang sinasabi ng mga petitioners sa Magallona na ang territorial sea daw ng Pilipinas, lahat na tubig enclosed by the 1898 Treaty of Paris Lines, no? Yung international law at UNCLOS sinasabi hanggang 12 nautical miles lang ang territorial sea from your baseline. Hindi mo masakop yung high seas, hindi mo masakop yung exclusive economic zone as part of your territorial sea. Pumirma tayo. We are a party to the UN Convention of the Law of the Sea. At yung Constitution mismo natin nagsasabi na we adhere to the general principles of international law. General principles of international na yung territory nautical miles lang. So yung Constitution mismo natin nagsasabi na sumunod tayo sa international law, customary international law. That means 12 nautical miles lang. Ang gusto nila Marilyn Magallona, sakupin natin beyond the 12 nautical miles, sakupin natin yung exclusive economic zone at high seas. Labag yan. That's against customary international law. That's against UNCLOS. So, ang ginawa ng Kongreso, they passed Republic Act 9522, overwhelmingly approved by the House and by the Senate. Pinirma ng Presidente, kini-question ngayon sa Supreme Court. Unanimous ang Supreme Court na constitutional yon, yung Republic Act 9522. So, ngayon sinasabi ni Senator Marcoleta, treason raw. Alam mo, walang treason. There is no crime of treason during peacetime. Every freshman law student knows that treason can be committed only during wartime. So, before Marcoleta can charge me with treason, dapat ang gagawin niya, i-amend niya muna yung Article 140 ng Revised Penal Code para treason can be committed during peacetime.
Justice,
At saka baguhin niya rin yung Constitution na kasi sa Constitution, you cannot make a criminal law retroactive. Ex post facto legislation yan. So baguhin niya muna yung Constitution para i-repeal yung ex post facto provision. At saka baguhin niya yung Constitution, i-repeal yung provision na we adhere to general principles of international law. At saka dapat yung i-convince ng President at saka Senate na mag-withdraw tayo sa UNCLOS. Dahil dun sa UNCLOS, we agree that ang ating territorial sea ay hanggang 12 nautical miles lang. So dapat gawin niyo muna lahat ito bago niya ma-charge kami ng... At saka i-convince yung Supreme Court na lahat ng mga members of the Congress, the senators and the congressman who passed the Republic Act 9522 at saka yung presidente who signed it are committed treason. Convince niya. At saka yung lahat ng mga justices ng Supreme Court, unanimous sila eh. Unanimous kami noon.
Opo, interesado ba kayo,
these people
Justice?
committed treason. Gawin niya muna yun.
Interesado po ba kay Justice na makipagdebate kay Senador Marcoleta tungkol
Yes.
dito at sa issue ng
Yes.
West Philippine Sea? Handa
Yeah.
raw po yung host ng Philippine Bar Association yung debating yan.
Yes, I accept the terms of the Philippine Bar Association, no? May terms sila, it will be a formal debate, papayag ako. Kahit saan, papayag ako.
At wala pong mga kondisyon.
No, ang alam mo, pag debate, may proposition.
Okay.
May affirmative at negative. So pag may affirmative at negative, yun. At saka ang topic dapat is there yung sinasabi kasi ni wala raw West Philippine. Topic is should be whether there is legally a West Philippine Sea. At saka sinasabi ni Marcoleta the Calayan Island Group are for islands are located outside our
Nasa high
EEZ.
seas daw po,
Mali raw
oho.
yun. So one of the subtopic will be whether the entire form part of Philippine territory even if some parts are outside our exclusive economic zone. Yung
Justice,
mga issue na ni-raise niya, yun dapat.
Aha.
Para matuto yung publiko. This is to educate everybody. Dahil hindi pwede yung isang senador, sinasabi niya, public, that walang West Philippine Sea. Legally, walang West Philippine Sea. That is just the imagination of some people. Okay, let's debate on that. Whether there is a legal definition of West Philippine Sea under Philippine law.
Justice, para po kay dating Senador Francis Tolentino, mas gugulo daw yung issue kapag magdidebate kayo ni Senador Marcoleta, mas importante raw yung
Hindi yan.
pagdidialogan na lang sa China. Reaction niyo po riyan.
Dahil nagsalita na si Marcoleta, we have to correct this, otherwise the people will be misinformed. We have to correct this.
To some extent, pareho kayo na sinasabi na ang 12 nautical miles, yun lang gina-generate ng ating mga teritoryo. And beyond that, ay high seas. Pero ibang unique po, hindi ba? Yung
Beyond 12 nautical miles, exclusive economic
easy,
zone.
opo, oho.
Beyond 200 miles, high seas na yan.
Pero unique po yung sitwasyon ng Pag-asa Island, hindi ho ba? Pwede ho nyo bang maipaliwanag yon?
Yung, alam mo, there are two disputes in the South China Sea, the maritime dispute and the territorial dispute. Yung
Opo.
maritime dispute governed by UNCLOS. Territorial dispute principles of international law. Yung because of that, within your exclusive economic zone, there can be territories that do not belong to you, that belong to other countries. And there are also territories beyond the exclusive economic zone that can belong to countries. Hindi mo, what he's saying na dahil outside the exclusive economic zone natin yung 4 na isla ng Calayan Island Group, hindi na natin maklaim yon. Mali yun.
Opo.
You can claim even beyond your exclusive economic zone, offshore islands ang tawag dyan.
At nasa batas na po natin at meron ng elected officials doon sa mga lugar na yon. Ano ho?
Yes, 1734 pa, nasa Pedro Murillo Velarde map na yung Los Baos de Paragua. Spratlys yun. Yung
Okay,
Calayan Island Group, claim natin yan, 1734 pa.
Mahaba-haba po talaga at masalimot ang debate ito kung sakaling matuloy po inyong debate. Pero very interesting. Maraming salamat po sa oras na binahagi nyo sa Balitang Hali.